So my question to you, man, you're not that I haven't seen people do this, but you're the first guy I've seen like face to face DJ with a DJ partner. Like the first guy, like officially I've seen do that. Man, like
Mhm.
I feel like you have to have a crazy amount of chemistry, got to be on the same page. I mean, how is it DJing with another DJ? Like having a DJ partner, being on the same set, one DJ's on the left deck, the other DJ's on you're on the right deck. Like, how is that experience and how is it?
When it's the right person, it's electric. So this weekend, I played with Lou. The last time I played with Lou, or Velasco. Last time I played with Velasco was 2019 at Watergate in Berlin.
Okay.
And then before then, I was just, playing with Lou all the time. So we had built something that's been special for years. So honestly, I love playing with Lou because Lou's one of those guys that he brings the best out of me. And I damn sure try to bring the best out of him. Like there's just so much into, because I think what helps make it is, again, the communication piece. Like I talk to, if I'm playing with somebody, I'm letting them know, it's like, okay, I'm going to set you up with this. This record is
Mhm.
going to sound like this. Like
Yeah.
either like you have an option, you can take it up or you can keep it going. But right now, like this is what I'm on. I've seen it fail and I've been in back to backs where it fails, where it's just like somebody's just playing with their ego. And I think where it makes it really special is when you drop that ego and you're open to that person's, because basically it's just like you're painting a piece together.
Right, right. You got
You
this.
know,
I'm adding this piece, then you add another or a puzzle. Like you,
yeah.
yeah, nah, absolutely.
I
I see
grew up.
y'all work together too. It's lovely. Like, yeah, I could. You guys are very cohesive. Like, you guys work well together. I've seen it. So,
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I said, it's something so special. And I think, part of the background I think that helps me as well is like I grew up playing basketball. I'm five,
oh yeah, I
six
remember.
on a good day. I gotta be a point guard. You gotta trust your players. You
Back.
gotta trust your players. So it's like when you grow up with that mentality and you grow up like when we're in the shit, we're in it together. We're getting out of it. Again, you can drop that ego and you can just go in it. And I have another good friend that we're working on right now playing South America the end of April. His name is Rama. He's another guy that's like an electric back-to-back person. But because he came to me early in his development. So
Oh,
we've been able to cultivate that early of just like,
oh.
this is not for us. This is for them. How do we understand each other to deliver them this beautiful message?
Man, so of course, went through the IG. I see you traveling. I mean, you've been traveling though. Been doing your
Oh.
traveling. Been doing your thing. I gotta ask, man, for traveling DJs, we need some tips, man. What are some things that a traveling DJ should take with them on their gigs? What are some things that you need so that your gig can go smoothly?
So definitely if you're playing vinyl, you can't bring a backup. But let's say you have a thumb drive or anything like that, always bring an exact replica of your digital music. Always. That's like honestly, that's one of the first things that I do before I start packing. I make a backup of my current hard drive and I make sure that that one stays close to me just because you don't know what's gonna happen. Definitely bring a quarter-inch adapter.
Smart. Smart.
Always bring a quarter-inch adapter because you never know when you're gonna need one. Actually, I just got introduced to this one recently. Bring your own pair of slides, man.
Okay.
Because when you get to the hotel or whatever Airbnb you're staying at, like especially if you've been like connecting flights and you've been carrying records around, you just want to relax a little bit. As soon as you get there, take your shoes off, throw those
Oh,
slides on. You're like, okay, now I can work. I also have so depending if you play in a room that has a lot of smoke, definitely like the European clubs, they smoke a lot. And they smoke indoors. I have a scent-proof laundry bag. That's very important to me because it's like I don't want to put that in a bag and then it like seeps through the rest of my clothes and I'm smelling like a freaking ashtray the entire time I'm there. It's just I've done it before and it's not my favorite.
ugh, cigarette smells the worst. I don't know how people smoke cigarettes. The worst
Yeah,
ever.
especially like some warehouses, they let it happen. Like nobody stops them. So like you're just playing in like a giant chimney of smoke. Yeah. Oh, earplugs.
Mm, that's a good one right there.
Definitely earplugs. And I would say if you can, if you're giving a rider, ask for new socks.
Mm, that's a
It,
good one
a,
too. All right.
a friend had told me that and it changed my life. Like they were like, he was like, ask the promoter for new socks. And I put in my rider, I was like, a fresh pair of socks. And I mean, obviously they're not gonna buy you bullshit socks. Like you're the performer.
Yeah.
So they're gonna buy
Like,
you a nice, clean pair of socks. But right before you get on and you put on those new socks, it's no feeling like it.
feel like a brand new man.
Completely. Completely.
Nah,
And and then
there you go.
after that, the essentials, toothbrush, all your other stuff. But I would say those are my main things. Is like you want comfort and you just want to just have comfort and security. Those are the two most important things that you got to rely on when you're traveling. Because when shit goes wrong and you're not home, it goes wrong badly.
So true. And like, what can you do when it goes wrong? And you don't have
Yep.
your shit on you, yo. You don't have what you
Yeah.
need, your essentials. Ugh.
I've seen guys like play festivals with one thumb drive that they lost. And
Oh,
it's like then they're having to go to whatever stores open to buy one, find people to send the music. I mean, luckily some of them are like big names where they can get like 20 gigs in like an hour, but not everybody's like that.
who wants to take that risk? Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah, exactly.
If you're enjoying the content you're watching right now and you want to level up and create vibes at all the events you DJ at, well, make sure you subscribe to us right